Hi, folks.
Hello.
I have a little closer to our heads today. It's rainy out there, and so want to make sure you can hear us.
See us.
So it's a different view right now.
Do you want me to hold it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
It's not in my way at the moment.
See half his face and you can just see
That's
my
right.
eyes.
It's a
Happy spring!
it's a special day.
It's the first day of spring.
Yep, and we're in the beginning stages of the next nor'easter.
So we'll probably get a lot of snow here. I know Pennsylvania's getting hammered.
Yep, just
Sorry,
got our
guys.
friend Terry up in Newport, Pennsylvania. Just sent me a picture of their front door, and it's snowing up there.
It's raining here.
Raining here.
And windy.
You know, we're right there. We're in one of those places this guy's backing out here. We're in one of those places on the coast that, because we're so close to the water, that, you know, if we get snow, it's gonna snow. Otherwise, we're just not gonna.
I don't want to be
It's not gonna
stuck at work again.
But
And I was like, oh well, if it snows, then I guess I'll have to be the one to go to work. But pretty much the only one that can go to work anyway.
I know, we'll see what happens. No weather station down here is committing on anything. No matter what station you look at, they're all like, something's gonna happen,
Which means it's gonna be busy.
but we don't know what.
Everybody bakes a cake when it snows.
Yeah, I mean, everybody gets, you know, bread and milk and, you know, I mean, personally, I get, you know, a couple bags of Doritos and some dip and.
We do not.
I just-
So today I logged in on Weight Watchers and I have officially lost 10 pounds. 10! We're gonna have a party for me! Insert balloons and streamers.
That's how she rolls. And we were even very religious last night when we were hungry.
I had popcorn.
We had popcorn, even though the cravings were strong. The dark side of the force was definitely pushing against our willpower to
Go get a cheesesteak.
go get a cheesesteak sub or something. But we,
I mean, there's plenty of healthy food in the house. I just was not. I didn't want vegetables.
neither of us wanted.
And I wanted something sweet, so I made popcorn with cinnamon and I used honey butter. I will admit I used honey butter.
But that was after an hour and a half of us deliberating on whether or not we should go get something unhealthy.
Yeah. So a little bit of honey butter versus cheesesteak sub or cheesecake.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
It was pretty bad. You know, but it's like we're not really depriving ourselves at all. I mean, we ate cheesesteak sub the other day.
Well, when I went to the doctor's yesterday, I weighed in 4 pounds lighter than I did a couple weeks ago. So, I mean, even I lost a couple. I'm still heavier than I ever have been in my entire life.
Well,
But
but you've been a lot more active and been eating better because I've only been making healthy stuff.
so, I mean, it's just little subtle changes in the diet go a long way.
But it was definitely well worth the trip to Produce Junction because a good 85% of that stuff is gone. Like, everybody's eating it. So, you know, in another week or two, I think we should make another trip up there.
Either that or to another produce place that's got decent produce.
No, that's,
It is-
I like the prices.
It is a ways up there. I mean, it will burn $10 in gas getting up there and back.
That's why I said in a couple of weeks. I'm not right now, but I mean,
But yeah, I mean, it's
I really need to make a dentist appointment, so maybe I can tie the two together.
if you make a dentist appointment, you may as well chalk it up to like August or September. It's that long of a waiting list.
Really?
Yeah, unless you call them up and say, look, I've really got some issues. Especially for for us that work at Safeway. Of course, my dental insurance, I don't know.
I don't
think I have dental insurance, and I really wish I did. I haven't,
Stay it.
because I definitely had work to be done and got sidetracked with the whole cancer thing. All right, well, we are where we need to be, so we'll catch up to everyone here shortly.
Oh, we're back.
I know it's a little bumpy.
We're headed down to the beach. We're not gonna actually get out of the car
We're just
because
gonna take a peek at the water.
I mean, I may get out just briefly to do a quick video, but we'll see. We're going down to the one end of the boardwalk where you can usually see the ocean from the road. You don't have to park and get out.
Yeah, this is one of our spots on Easter Sunday. You know, we usually go here. It depends. So we've gone to the center of Rehoboth, and we've gone to here for Easter Sunday to see the sunrise with our neighbor Paul. And I'm sure that this year is not going to be any exception, unless it's pouring down rain.
I'm gonna have to put in my request for that. I'll probably be closing anyway, but I just want to make sure I can come to see the sunrise on Easter morning. It's just what we do now. It's like tradition.
And I'm okay with that because it shares a moment with our neighbor and shares a moment with our family. And being as our family is our neighbor and our neighbor is our family, we're one and the same.
Ooh, it looks a little bit rough out there.
Rough. All right, well, next shot's going to be the beginning stages of the nor'easter out there. So we're going to flip the camera around here and let you see what's going on.
Oh,
So we park and we're sitting here and the car is actually
rocking back and
bouncing back and
forth
forth from the wind. So we're going to attempt to get out here in a second and give you a minute of the Atlantic. All right, here goes.
What's going on, trash?
It's a bit windy. Oh.
Something in the middle. looking down into Rehoboth. As I stand here, I'm getting pelted by ocean spray. There's a little bit of rain, but it's more being pelted by ocean spray. And I would venture to say there might be a little bit of sleet even mixed in with what's coming down. Really kind of hard to tell. But I'm looking at some of these waves here, and I'm thinking 8 to 10 foot on some of the higher ones. So it's definitely cranking up off the coast. And that wind is coming right off of the ocean. It's like right off the ocean. Now you'll see, I don't know what the tide is right now, but we're looking at, if this is low tide, high tide's going to be a serious issue. It's already got sand washed up on the dune fences there. I don't know what tide it is right now. It'll be interesting for me to look it up, because if this is low tide and high tide's to come, we're going to have some coastal flooding. Just don't know yet. Maybe we can get out here later. This thing's just starting to get warmed up.
Look at that. This is what a nor'easter looks like in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. It's cold and rainy and windy and it's the first day of spring. So yeah. It's kind of crazy out here. This is nuts. Totally nuts.
Just a quick update, taking Trish to work because, well, she likes to work.
Well,
But this is what we're looking at right now. It's 2:46. It's cold outside.
It's cold.
We're only a couple degrees from snow. It's that close. But everything's all wet on the ground, so if it does snow, it's going to be a slopping, sloshing, nasty mess. We'll see. That rain-snow line is not far from us. But we're still on the rain side of it, but it's only within a couple degrees. So we'll see what's going on. But this is our viewpoint. Trash cans have been blowing around the neighborhood. It was trash pickup day, so obviously everybody's trash cans out, so we're just in the house, just hearing them slide up and down the streets. And that's what we're looking at. So we will touch base in a little bit. I'm going to focus on driving later. We're on the way to go get Trish from work. A little bit of water out there. It's windy, then it's not, then it's windy, then it's not. We're in kind of a lull at the moment. But looking at the weather, there's a lot of different directions this storm can go as far as what we're going to get. We sit in a place right on the Atlantic. As the crew flies, it's only a mile and a half from the beach. So when storms like this come up, like a nor'easter, it really, snowfall all depends on where the eye of the storm sits. If it hugs the coast, then we usually get rain because it's just warm enough. If it goes off a little bit and that cold air is able to come down out of the north, well, then we'll get a dumping. Now, they still are projecting 6 inches, 8 inches, up to a foot in some spots when all this changes over. Now, the ground's really wet, and I'm sure that once the first snow changes over, it's not going to sit on the roads right away unless it actually sleets and becomes ice first. If it does that, then maybe it'll scratch up any activity tomorrow. But we'll see how it pans out. It's first day of spring weather. And, it's been teeter-tottering on sleet all day. I mean, even in the middle of the afternoon when I was dropping paperwork off at the doctor's and dropping Trish off and picking Lacey up, it was right on the edge. And it never officially switched over, but just 20 miles inland, it's snowing. So, let me go grab Trish here. And we will probably periodically through the night, unless we happen to actually sleep through the night. But poke our heads out the window and give you updates on what is actually happening. It looks dismal, looks dreary, looks like a cold, rainy spring day. But we'll see what tomorrow has to bring, or later tonight for that matter. Got Trish driving home from work. We're in our development right now. I want to pay attention to what was going on the roads. Got a light in our face from a car coming. Right now, it's 8:07, and it's just transitioning to like a rain-sleet mix, because you can hear it pelting on the windows. So I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen.
At this point in time, they don't know how much snow we're going to get if we get any, but it's definitely going to be a wintry mix that's not going to be fun either way.
Yeah, I mean, one way or another, something's going to hit, you know, whether it's an inch or whether it's a foot. I mean, if the storm, like any nor'easter, if it goes off the coast 10, 15 more miles off the coast, then we'll get a foot. If it comes inland a little bit more, then we'll get rain. I mean, it's just, you know, it's, one thing for sure is that, well, it's nighttime now, so the temperatures are cooler, no sun heating the air. So the storm's hitting at an ideal time to make it snow a lot. So we'll see what happens. All right, we're home. Later.
Hi, just a brief update. Just laying here, chilling out. He's watching videos, I'm watching videos. Nothing odd going on. And there's a dog. Well, this is how we roll. We lay here and then there's a dog. Just chilling out on the pillow. And he's like, why did you uncover me? Alright. So there you have it.
Hi, folks.
Hi.
Hi.
So it was his brilliant idea at 9:57 at night to go to the beach. So we're going to the beach.
Just to see, high tide's going to be here within the hour. Just kind of curious to know how close the waves are to the beach boardwalk.
Yeah, like as far as like, did it come up over the dunes? Is it just on the beach? So we're going to go check all that out.
And then we're going to go home and just go to bed.
And then we're going to go home and go to bed. Cause
Lacey probably will have school tomorrow, but I don't know. Because if parts inland in the southwest, or in the school district, what school district?
Sussex. Well, she's in Cape Henlopen School District.
Yeah, it's a pretty big district, so I mean, if roads are icy inland, they'll just close schools because of that. They're not going to leave the schools here open if 20 miles inland are closed. So
we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. So that is your update for the moment. This is like a late night, we don't ever do this type of thing.
Which is why we're doing it, because we don't normally do it.
It's good footage. No, it's kind of fun and adventurous. So we'll see you in a few.
Okay, so we're here. Let's see what we got. You can see it right off the bat. Wow. I don't know how much this you can see. This is cool. This is
high tide. Alright, I'm cold.
Yeah. Really cold.
All right. It's really kind of brisk out there. It's
I'm so cold.
it's definitely cold.
Well, and it's cold because of the wind. Like, it's not cold because of the air temperature, because when it's not really windy, it's not too bad.
No, it's raw.
It's just raw. And that wind is just wicked.
So we stood out there for about a minute.
Not even.
And it was one of those moments where if we were getting just sprayed by ocean spray. I mean, we're gonna smell like the Atlantic Ocean if we stayed out there any longer. We're gonna have to get another showers. It's cold. It's still rain. We're just right there right at that above freezing mark. So we'll see how the night and the day goes tomorrow. But we got the heat going in the car, and
We're going home and going to
we're
bed.
going home and going to bed. You know.
So I hope you enjoyed that quick clip of the ocean, and it's angry.
Not
at 10
sure
o'clock at night.
not sure what you're gonna see, but the waves were coming right up to the dune fence.
Well, yeah, it had pushed up to the dune fence
So it's
while we were out there, but they were wicked. Like, that was an angry ocean.
yeah. We've seen it worse. We've seen a lot worse.
Oh, I've seen a lot worse.
But,
that's not bad at all.
I
compared
definitely
what
wouldn't want to go
we've seen,
swimming in it. That's for sure.
but Hell no! Could you imagine a polar bear plunge?
People wouldn't be out here.
Oh no, people would. It'd be stupid. But
Yeah.
no, there would be people out here because this is prohibited. That people do stupid shit.
All right. Well, there you have it. I'm gonna go home and climb in bed. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
And cut.
Got it.